Dave Camp is out, the powerful chairman of the Ways and Means Committee. But he's not the only one. Chairmen across the board in the House and the Senate are leaving town.
It seems like nobody wants to be in Congress. I mean,
why would you?
A senior Republican aide made a very good point to me this morning. The House Republican term limit rules, which limit only 6 years on top of a committee, they're working. And the House Republicans are clearing out a lot of the older members of their conference, people like Natural Resources Chairman Doc Hastings, Armed Services Chairman Buck McKeon, Dave Camp, and this is making way for a younger set of Republicans.
Right, you're looking at it on the Senate side, too. I mean, really a generational shift. All these Democratic senators who hold these powerful committees, Carl Levin on the Armed Services Committee, Tom Harkin on the Health Committee, Jay Rockefeller on the Commerce Committee, a number of them stepping aside, making way for younger lawmakers, the members in the 30s and 40s coming up, giving way for these members who have been in Congress for decades. We're really going to see a generational shift in the next several years.
But we do lose some experience, obviously, but one of the things we're seeing this week, a perfect example of this, is Paul Ryan. He's going to take over for Dave Camp at Ways and Means if he decides not to run for president.
Yeah, what do you think this means for him? Does he buckle down and do the legislative work, or does he try to look and start to angle for the Republican nomination?
No one really knows what's in store for Paul Ryan, but it seems like he will take over Ways and Means. He has his swan song this week as the House Republicans mark up on the budget committee, the Paul Ryan budget, which we all thought was a political nightmare just a couple years ago. No real impact anymore.
Do the Republicans actually think that the Ryan budget is good for them politically? Why put this out in the middle of an election year?
They've done it for a number of years in a row, and this week is another example.
It gives Democrats actually something to attack when they've been attacked over Obamacare over the last several weeks.
It takes the focus off Obamacare for once.